What's going on, guys? Shake here, coming at you from the Mobile Gaming Command Center, aka my RV. And I believe where we left off, I had a little bit of redstone somewhere in here. There's 27. And should probably gather a little bit more just in case. And what I want to do, or at least show you, I need a few slimes to get some slime balls to make some sticky pistons. See what the trader has. Sometimes he has some cool stuff. Oh. It's the llamas. It's the trader. Hear him, but I don't see him anywhere unless he's on the outside. Around this way. No? Weird. It shows him like inside the thing. Oh, and there's the sand that I dug, or the dirt that I dug up. I don't think he's inside, is he? It's weird. Anyway. I think the slimes are in the swamp biome. I don't know exactly where that is yet. I haven't done a whole lot of exploring, just a lot of digging. Because the main objective was the redstone. Probably go to one of the mountains and go looking around. Another thing too is sometimes they spawn in caves, so maybe if we just keep digging, we'll run across one. Possibly some more redstone. And if you're new to these videos that I'm making, I have decided to rename them Minecraft Mondays. Just because it sounds a little bit... I don't know, I just thought that that would be something fun to call it. And then it would help me stay on task as far as making the videos and stuff, because a lot of times I get sidetracked or I don't feel like making videos stuff. So figured if we called it Minecraft Mondays, then that'll keep me on task to make a video every Monday for you. So let's keep digging here, and we'll see if we can find more redstone or possibly tap into pre-existing cave. Try to find some mobs to get some materials. Kind of bedrock. I don't know if that makes a difference for redstone or not. You know that a lot of times redstone appears near lava. Most of the time, if there's redstone and lava nearby, there's usually other stuff like gold and sometimes even diamonds. Because, you know, it's sort of random. See, like, here's some iron. And iron is pretty much just wherever it wants to be. There's no set area for it, I don't think. Because I know diamonds are around level 14 to 17, I think. Iron just kind of goes wherever it wants. Need my inventory. You can do a lot of cool stuff with iron too. You don't really have to have, you know, just tools and armor with it. You can make hoppers and mine carts and rails. If you have sticks, you can build a minecart railway. Always good to get from one side of the map to the other without walking forever. I have more torches. No, but I can make a lot more. Go out this way a little bit. Hopefully run into something at least. It's gravel. Dark again. Go. Which iron do we have? There's 8 more. I need 5 per hopper, I believe. And what is the range digging? So I need 5 times 5 is 25. So I need 25 iron and 5 chests to make the hoppers that I want to make. Let's do the 13. Just because I can make my inventory full here. So let's find a good stopping point for this cave. Just because want to have another video of me just digging. I do sort of want to build the auto flint dealy. It won't be as nice as I want it to be, just because I need a lot of redstone for it. There's switches and repeaters and all that stuff. So let's dump all this gravel and whatnot in here. Cobblestone. I'm going to save the iron. And go over to our blast furnace. Keep wanting to hit E to open stuff. Blast furnace is nice because everything smelted twice as fast. Oh yeah, I have to dump all this other stuff off the house too. Should probably take the gravel. I'm going to be using it. 42, that'll be enough to get us sort of started. Maybe more upstairs. Ooh, more redstone. Bring that to the home base too. Isn't there gold up there too, I think? Find out. Let's grab this. More than 25 iron, so that's good. For the hoppers. The idea for that is the range for digging is 5 blocks. So you put 5 hoppers in a line, and then when you dig out the gravel falls into the hoppers and into a chest. And then you can reuse the same gravel to get unlimited flint. There is a basic way to do it, but it requires a lot of placing gravel, digging it, and putting it back. But there's a way to make it sort of automatic with redstone and is it droppers or dispensers? I don't remember exactly. I know droppers just place the block. They don't like, and it just sort of floats and spins there. Alright, let's see if I can take this guy out real quick. Ah! Nope. Well. Really good at fighting off the mobs, especially in the dark. Let's go back and we'll rest and get rid of the mobs. I don't know if the fire or if the sun kills the creepers. We'll find out. And if there's some cool stuff that you're working on, let me know in the comments below. Maybe do like a link or something to it, and I'll check it out. Okay, well, that didn't... I need to get a bow and arrow so that I can shoot those guys, because there's gonna be holes all over my base. That's one from before. Alright, so... eventually I'll put a wall up and all that stuff too. That's gonna be part of the whole redstone thing. So let's find... I might need to get a bunch of lumber. Okay, so here I have 6. This will give me 10. Zombie flesh in there. Haven't really found a good use for the gold bars other than the rails to make the powered rails and stuff. It's all my food. Oh, I have 8 of those too. Cook them for stuff. Wait for that. I do need a lot of wood, so let's get my iron axe out. And we'll put the redstone in there so I don't lose it. And the iron. Dark oak. Ooh. I think I have 2 of them already somewhere, and I thought I planted some saplings. So maybe the trees are done. Ah, there we go. Maybe I picked up the dark oak. I don't remember. So now we don't have to go very far. Wood. I wasn't sure if I should, like I said, do all the mining and all that stuff off camera or off video or whatever, so that all the videos were just me building stuff. But a lot of the fun in it is just watching people gather supplies and exploring, and you know, I wasn't too sure about doing all that, just because for the simple fact that it's random, so you don't know what's gonna happen. Like my second video I had in this series, I found some gold armor. Had I not been recording, I would have missed it. Let's see. 19, that might be good. Just to get some wood there. Okay. An empty spot. Yes, I do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Grab that. We'll do the hoppers. Look, I have enough to make 5 of them. So, boom. This here. Oh, I need to make a couple more. So let's... Oh, I have to use this. 2 for a double chest. So, let's find a good spot for this thing. Just because... you always want to do like a block, and then when you crouch, there we go, and place it, see how the bottom of the hopper goes in the direction of the block? Now you can take this out and put your chest here. So we'll do this, and now anything that goes into the hopper will go into the chest. And it's the same with this. If you crouch, place the hoppers here like this. Now you see they're all going to this one that goes into the chest. And we'll get the gravel. Let's see, 5. And the whole reason for the auto part of it is because you have to crouch to place the gravel top of the hoppers. Come on. I did crouch, so I'm not going to fall. Like I said, the whole idea with the auto one is you can make it as tall as you want. And then there's like 5 pistons or 6 pistons, I think. 5 to push the gravel on top of the hoppers, and then 1 towards the back someplace that has a redstone block on it. And the idea between that is the redstone block, when it's pushed in, it powers the other pistons, and the piston will push the gravel, which breaks the cycle between the redstone and the other stuff. So it kind of just continuously goes until it's all gone. So now you go here, the chest is empty, and you do your 5. Oh, well, they must have changed it. There one more? No. So, of course, I don't have walls up, so I'm gonna miss. I missed 4. I think I put 20. No, I did 30. Of course, see, I didn't get any gravel or any flint. So we can do it again. And they may have changed this because I know I'm used to the other versions of Minecraft. I haven't really tinkered with Bedrock all that much. But this used to work, so I'm curious to see if it still does. Well, dang it. Well, we'll try that. I had 5 flint in my hand. I don't know if I already had those or not. So let's put this flint away, just in case. I keep hitting E. That in there. This is done. There it is. So, what was that? Oh, I did the shovel and dug the grass up. Okay, well. So I don't have any flint. Ouch. 1, 4. Ah, no, I don't want to throw it. Wrong button. Cool thing about gravel is you can put it here, and then it'll fall. Oh, is it? It's going into the thing. Okay, well. So that doesn't work. So I should have 39 in there. Ah, see, I have a flint. So it's not the greatest in the world, but I still have... Wait a minute. Does it use the gravel? No. Well, I guess it does. At any rate, I mean, I have 40. I think it's multiplying. I thought I only had 40 on me. Let's eat. Fill some of my health. Go up. Oh, I need to eat a potato. And I have zombies after me. Maybe I'll put a thing of water there just in case. Let's run in here and rest. So I have 1 gravel. Let's put the gravel in here too. And we'll see. Dead yet? Aha! Forgot to count those. And I think the way that they have it set up too is if the gravel gets pushed by a piston on top of these, it won't automatically fall in. So that's, I think. $39. Like I said, they must have changed it because before you could use the same gravel over and over again. That was the Java version. This is Bedrock, so it would be a little different. I'm gonna have to figure out how to do the farm deal again. Let's try to get. Ah, I got my shield up. Get out of here. Ah. I need to get a bow. So maybe if I kill one of these guys, I'll get a special one or something. I might be able to pick them arrows up too. Ah. What? Can I pick those up? No, I guess not. Disappointing. Had an idea for an auto arrow collector, maybe. So, well, that's a flop, I guess. Hopefully nothing else has changed. Need to add some more stuff here. Ah! I want to throw it. And these guys are killing my crops. It's like. And maybe raise that up a little bit. Something. This will eventually be filled up, I think. Just need to grab all that. This may end up being a farming episode, I guess. What's going on? This trader. The trader's like in the wall or something. Oh yeah, and I was doing this to catch the animals. See, he's not even over here. Like, what's... Alright. At any rate, I have enough to make a loaf of bread, so we'll do that right quick. It's gonna mess up my whole thing, I think. Bread. Alright, well, you're in my way, so let's get rid of this. Do I have enough stuff to make at least the auto chicken deal? Because I know that works. I did it with Rafnum and Phantom Wolf in their world. The only thing is I had an issue with the switch or the activator, so that the redstone activates the droppers, the dispensers. It clicks non-stop and it caused a bunch of lag. I'm wondering if there's a better way to do an alternating on-off redstone switch deal. Know that I need stone. Where is the here? So I need stone. Got plenty of that. Be downstairs. At any rate, let's do this. And times 8 is 64. I'm not losing any coal. That'll make stone, and I can do... Let's close this, just because anything's sneaking up on me. Let's see. I need 4 torches. 2. Oh, what? I only have 1? Oh, because I need sticks. Two, three, 4. Oh, I only have 4 redstone left. Make a piston at least? That would be under this. Cobblestone. Well, I have plenty of that. Inventory is so jacked up and everything's all mixed up. This is going to bother me. I have to do a video or organize this stuff off camera, just so that everything is all nice and clean. Oh, did I use all my... I used all my wood, didn't I? Yep, I did. Let's go back, I guess, and get more wood. Don't need a lot, just enough to make a piston or 2. Kind of show you my setup. And it's not going to be perfect because, like I said, I need a sticky piston. But I don't have a way to get stuff to make the sticky piston yet. There we go. Let's put some of this stuff away. Just because I don't necessarily need it. Plenty of food now. Wool. Why I'm carrying wool around with me. Oh, I did have a bow. Only arrows. Okay, so I'll do this. The redstone. This should be pretty close. Well, close, but enough for me to make my heaters. 2 heaters. Escape. We'll let that finish up. So here's what I did before. So you have this. Oh, you know what? I do need a sticky piston because it's powered by a redstone block. Oh, there's the trader. Ah. Oh, of course, I need emeralds. You give me emeralds if I give you stuff? Oh, what is all this? So if I have emeralds, he can give me a slime ball. I don't know if this is going to actually work because of the whole sticky piston thing. Maybe if I make a second piston, I can push it back. Or cobblestone. Another piston. Oh, I need iron for that, I think. Now it should show up. There it is. So, let's try something here. Oh, it's dark and I have to rest again. Never enough time in the day to do anything. Pull my stuff up. Trying to do stuff. Okay, so. Ah! Go away! What is going on with all these freaking creepers everywhere? I can lure them away somehow. Ah, did he just fall in the water and die? That was a... fell in there. There's a bunch of them in there. What the... Okay, well, maybe I'll have to turn that into some sort of defense thing. So the idea with the sticky piston is we would put the redstone block there. And then go from here to there. And in theory, it's supposed to push the block out, and then it turns the piston off, pulls it back, and keeps going back and forth. So you technically have an on-off switch. So let's try to use another piston. We'll try to... No! I might need to... The thing about this is, because it's redstone, I think you need an iron pickaxe to fix it. So, if the redstone block is here, it pushes it up this way. So, we'll need to put the other block here. I think the other piston here. This is just a test. And then we'll do the redstone, I think. This way? Maybe? This should work in theory. And if it does, I'll be like kind of excited because that's cool to do it without a sticky piston. Aha, there we go. See, and it works, but it's pretty glitchy. And then you can come out this way. Well, no. Maybe this way. And put something here to turn off and on, like a dispenser or a dropper or another piston for, like, not a drawbridge because you don't want it opening and closing real fast. But you can also tear this down, and you can put a repeater here. You can actually control the speed at which it ticks, I guess. So that, you know, even though this is going all freaky over here with everything, then this will slow it down some. So that's the first thing. Now let's see if I can do it another way. Let's turn this off for now, just because it's making all kinds of noise. And do this. Curious to see if this still works, because I know in some previous videos, I think they had said that it was not very efficient. So we'll do that. And now the theory is to break this and place another one. There we go. So now it does the same thing. It's just you don't have all that noise and all the ticking and stuff. And you can come out this way with it, the same thing. And then we can, let's mine. Oh, what's going on there? What is this? Okay. Well, I'm probably gonna die. I think these are the illagers, or the raiders from, no, I'm dead. Run away! That was not very cool. Just let that door stop them, I guess, for now. And I'll get my sword out. Wait for my health to go back up, and then I can kick their butts. Wonder if I can... Yeah! Oh. Maybe. Hopefully I get some loot from that. I think I picked a pretty bad spot for a base. I should have did it like on a mountain or something to keep all this stuff from just randomly showing up and trying to kill me. Well, if I have enough health to take them out yet. I'll wait for it to get full. I could probably use some better armor too. I don't know how much iron I have left, but... Yeah! Okay, so now I got whatever that was, that debuff thing. I'm not really familiar with that yet. But, so, let's go back to where we were. So we have our... I guess our tick thing going on. And you can... Oh, what is that? Illager banner. Okay, well... Now you can kind of just put this here and see how it automatically does its thing. And you can, like I said, you can put more. I only made 2, but you can put more of these redstone repeaters, and you can actually slow it down even more for that. So that's sort of, you know, what I've been kind of tinkering with. And that's kind of the idea with the gravel dealie, is it uses the same piston with the redstone block to activate the other pistons to push the gravel over the hoppers. Which, in theory, that should work, but I don't really know exactly what changed, if they fixed it. But this is the 2 setups for the switches that I sort of figured out. And the cool thing about this is, if you want to change stuff, you can just pick the redstone back up and move it. Except for the redstone block because you have to have the iron pickaxe, I believe, to pick it back up. But once you pick it up, you can break it back down into 9 more redstone again. So we can probably leave this here. I don't think, well, no, because the creepers will blow it up. So let's pick it back up. And then, you can put a lever on this if you wanted to, but then you wouldn't really even need all this stuff. Just put the lever in there and turn it off and on with only the one redstone dealy. So, but anyway, that's what I was sort of tinkering with, and those are some of the redstone basics. I know that the whole idea was to do redstone stuff, and I didn't really have a lot of redstone to mess with, but that's sort of a little taste of what you can do as far as the on-off switches. There's a few other things, like you can put lava in a dispenser and hook it up to is it a dispenser or a dropper? I think it's a dispenser. So the lava goes in the dispenser, and then you pull a switch, and the lava comes pouring out, and then you turn the switch off, and the lava goes back in. There's a way to do it with solar panels, so that you can have like sort of a base defense, but I did sort of just I didn't use a dispenser. I just had the lava source block surrounded by pistons and dirt, and it was suspended up in the air so that when the solar panel kicked on, the lava would fall and sort of protect my base, kind of. So I wonder if, well, I do need lava. So let's go here. And I'll do my, no, oh, this way. This way. Keep hearing stuff. There's zombies over there. It's dark again. I have to rest. Wonder if I can turn that off so that I can show you guys stuff. Now, anything different? No, it's still gems for stuff. Find out what that villager thing is. Well, left my door wide open. On. Oh, wait. Did I get anything? I got a crossbow. Sometimes they have some pretty nifty stuff. Let's put this up here for now. I want to go. Go up one more. So I want, if I do get another one, I want to put it there just to make it more like symmetrical. So now that I know I can do that without a sticky piston, let's here tick all the way up. Oh, it's too far away. Then, once you have all your wires and stuff, you can sort of hide it behind other blocks. Oh, I do it before. I think I made a lever. Activate, like the whole idea is to activate it, let the signal run through. And now it stays on. There we go. Come out this way. The only thing that I need is I need a lava source block and it's a dispenser. One that shoots the stuff out. There's a dropper. Where's the dispenser at? Oh, I need a fixed bow. Mine is crappy, so I need to find some string. Never be too simple, is it? So I can either kill a spider, find some string, make another bow, or did I make an anvil? I don't remember if I made an anvil or not. Um, Anvil, so I need iron. So let's see, 9 times 3 is 27. So I need 27 iron. Oh, I have 5. Give me 10, so I need 17 more. Some of this stuff away. I'd have plenty of food and plenty of sticks. Don't need this lever now. And I don't think that they will destroy that stuff. It'll just be kind of here hanging out. And like I said, it doesn't... You don't have that noise from the piston just constantly going. Now it's just sort of a low-profile, quiet dealy. That's regular stone. Do like cobblestone and sort of hide it some. And I can always go back and use better materials, but for right now, cobblestone is... there's a crap ton of it. Do that. And it's not the best thing in the world to hide stuff. You know, it is pretty big and bulky. I want to hide it and protect it from other stuff for now. The idea is to want to do the auto chicken farm here. With this thing will activate the dispenser, and what you do is you put chickens up in the top to put them in a one square thing of water, and then you put a hopper below them. Feed them seeds, or even just leave them, because they randomly lay eggs anyway, but if you want to speed the process up, they can lay eggs, and they don't float. They go through the water into the hopper, and down into the dispenser, and the dispenser will shoot the eggs out onto a half block of preferably something non-flammable, because above the half block, you'll have a lava source block. And a lot of people don't know that the baby chickens only take up half a block of space. So a baby chicken and a half block equals a full block. And then when the chicken grows to full size, it touches the lava, cooks itself, and falls into the hopper below. And then into the chest. So theoretically, you'll have unlimited cooked chicken to eat. You don't have to go hunting for stuff. But, I still have to gather some materials for that stuff, and then I want to kind of build it that way. So got plenty of food. Got a crossbow. Let's go looking around for... Oh, I need lava, so we'll get my bucket just in case if I do find it. I think it's in this stuff. String. Oh, I have plenty of string. Had 6 in there. There's the bow. What do I need to make that dispenser? Boom. So let's... Gosh, I forgot how to do it. Do know that it comes out like this. I don't know. I'll mess with it. I feel like I should have raised it up some. Just because the dispenser will go here. See, now you just have the clicking of the dispenser. You don't have the mashing of the piston too, which kind of gets a little annoying sometimes. And I can... Let's abandon this for now, because I need 2 of these hoppers. Oh, might as well take them all. Ah. Come on. It needs to be raised up some. Or I can just sort of dig this out. Let's do the... half block of... Let's do stone, just because it looks a little bit cleaner, I think. Come on. Oh, so you have to crouch. To there. And then we'll take some of this stuff out. And if the clicking bothers you of the dispenser, you can always move it farther away from your base, or even have this... Well, no, that's not making the noise. It's this that's making the noise. Crouch. Boom. Now that should be going into the chest. Okay. And kind of want to do it... I'm doing it a little backwards, I think. But it still sort of works. And I like to put glass around the front of it, just so that you can sort of see inner workings of how things go. We'll need... that there. Okay, so the idea is the water source block is above here with all the chickens in it. They lay the eggs, goes into here, spits it here. So the lava source block needs to go in front of this hopper here. So we can... Ah, what happened? Not still crouched, am I? Go. And if you did drop anything, it'll end up in that chest anyway. Now we can box this in. we'll do a step just in case. Like, see, this is sort of a little bit ridiculous, I think, but you can always put stuff up here, like maybe dirt instead of cobblestone, so you can kind of, you know, make a farming deal up here if you wanted to. Um, am I out of cobblestone? That's ridiculous. I like 50 stacks of it. Like I said, it's not the cleanest thing in the world, but it gets the job done. And then I like to go back later on, try to clean it up a little bit when I have better materials, or if I think of stuff off the top of my head, like, oh, I can do it this way. You know? Um, so, wrong way. You could put steps here if you wanted to. I don't think that you have to make it too high, but just in case, I do it that way because the chickens like to bounce in the water, and sometimes they fly out. Well, they don't fly, but they bounce out of the water, I guess, if that makes any sense. It's dark, like I have to go rest again. Oh, I wish there was a way. I already boxed all that in. I wanted to maybe turn that off for now until I'm ready to activate it. So we'll go in here. There we go. Now it won't make any noise until we're ready for it to work. We'll get my water bucket. Try to find some. Oh yeah, I don't want to use that water. Oh, I can use the water out of my farm dealie. Because if you have three blocks of water, or if you scoop the one out in the middle, they kind of replace themselves, and you basically end up with unlimited water. Any sense? Oop, arrows. So now, don't want to put it here because it'll go right into the hopper. So one right above it. So right there. And now you have. Do I have seeds? I don't. I'll bet I have seeds in my chest. This one? No. No. I have no seeds. Guess we'll have to get some. Can make more bread too if I need to. And the chickens will follow you if you have any seeds out. Regular, I guess wheat seeds will work. But any seeds, pumpkin seeds, watermelon seeds, you know, the wheat seeds or whatever you want to call them. Come on, little chicken. And you don't have to leave steps there, but I do it just so that I have plenty of room. Now the trick is how to get them in it. So sometimes you can just kind of jump this way, and they'll follow you. This is the tricky part. And if you fall in, you have to like dig your way out. A little more. Shift. Ah, no, I hit the wrong button again. But that might have worked. No, it didn't. I'm gonna be sort of upset if they fixed everything. All my little things that I learned. Almost. Come on, chicken. Maybe you can push it, because he's gonna stay there, so push him in. Haha! Got ya. So let's go find a few more, and I think you can put a bunch of chickens in there, because they just kind of sit there and bounce around in the water. I'm sure you could do like a 2x2 and have, 4 blocks of water in there, but I just, the one is simple enough for me for now. Let's try to find some more chickens. I'm sure that they'll spawn eventually. Ooh, sand. I need sand for the glass for the front of my chicken dealie. Did I get 8? No, I only got 7. So we'll do 8. Just because that will give me an equal number for my coal. Stone is done. Gave me some experience. That. I only need 1 for my glass. And I think glass is one of the blocks that if you place it and then try to mine it back, it just breaks, so you don't get the glass back. But glass is so cheap to make. I mean, all it is 1 sand. You can find sand in the desert, on the beaches, like pretty much anywhere. It's a lot like cobblestone and dirt, So we'll let that do that thing. These freaking sheep, man. I might have to do something with wool now, because I have sheep coming out of my ears all over the place. So now, see, with this thing turned off, it should be collecting eggs. See, there's an egg there. And when you dispense it, it's going to shoot it out. But it'll hit this half block and spawn right here. And you can, if you didn't want to catch the chickens and hatch them, you can take this block out. You can actually use these dispensers to shoot eggs at your enemies. So you can have, theoretically, you can have a whole line of dispensers and fill them with eggs, or even, like, I mean, eggs don't really do a whole lot of damage. It probably just pisses them off. But, eggs are pretty easy to come by. I usually end up with a ton of them in my inventory anyway. And if you have the chicken farm, see, you can take this off and kind of put a fence around this, and it'll just start pooping out chickens. And then you can kill them yourself, or, like I said, you can have it catch it and burn it with a lava source block, and then everything will fall into this chest. And like I said, I did test this on the Bedrock version because I played online with some friends, and it worked. And it was a little glitchy because I was using the piston method instead of the 2 redstone repeaters. So you had the piston going and the ticking going over here, and it was just a pain in the butt. Plus, I think I had 3 or 4 going at the same time, so it was pretty annoying, which is why I turned it off for now. My glass is done. So we can go and sort of frame this in. Oh, god dang it. Alright. So I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more. I think I'm gonna grab 8 again just to be... I don't like to waste resources, even though there's plenty of it everywhere, but... One, two, three, up, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, I ended up with 11. Well, works for me. Boy, this trader guy's real glitchy. He's all over the place. More coal. We'll get our 5 out of there, I guess. I think I'm doing pretty good. I'm not rambling as much. You know, I'm giving informative information. Uh, you know, and it's not just a bunch of rambling and talking about boring stuff. I mean, this is all pretty relevant, especially, you know, Redstone is sort of my thing. Um, I don't really have a lot of training or experience with it, you know, um, just from all the times of playing the game and sort of understanding the how the Redstone works. Like, I think of it as sort of wiring, you know, because you have your electrical signal, and low voltage is sort of my thing. So like, I understand how all that stuff works, and it's pretty similar, you know. Um, so there's my 8 glass. Oh, it's dark again. I don't like the dark because there's a lot of monsters in the dark. So, um, and maybe we'll come back out again. Yeah, this is a pretty massive setup here. Oh, there's my chicken. There are more chickens. And see, you know, you have them in there, and they'll poop out the chickens. Um, I'm not sure if they'll be able to hop over full block if they're on a half block. Um, but let's turn this on. Did you hear it shooting the eggs out? We can break that. And this should generate chickens. I mean, there's only one in there right now, but I'm sure if I go exploring and come back, I'll have a bunch of chickens just kind of hanging out in this little pit here. Um, I do need to find lava. That's the only thing I'm missing for this thing to work is a chunk of lava. I'm running out of room. I need more chests in here. This one's empty. bone meal. Helps with crops, and I think other stuff like dyes and things like that. I have to go back through and organize all this mess later. Keep the seeds just in case if I run across any chickens. Ah, here we go. I do want to make a... What is it? Trapdoor. The trapdoor really isn't needed, but, you know, like I said, I like everything to be sort of cleaner. No, you can do that and then throw the chickens in. And if they do happen to bounce out, because like I said, there's going to be a bunch in there, you can always raise this up one more block just in case. So, let's go back again. Squirrel, and I'm going between 15 different things. Put the redstone away. Don't need the bow because I have the crossbow now. Sticks. Boy, that clicking. I turned it on a little too soon. Put that stuff away. So I got food. Got seeds to find chickens. Don't need any of this stuff. I got my sword. And my crossbow. Shoot stuff. I should still have my shield. Get some pickaxes here. Try to find some chickens, and we'll try to find some lava. And the water capturing thing with the chickens, it also works with cows and pigs and stuff like that. You just have to do, I think it's 2 deep the water and only use 1 source block, because then the babies get pushed through a half block and down into the bottom to separate area. You don't necessarily have to kill them. I mean, you can raise it up and have them sort of fall down in there into like a fenced-in area. So we'll go back down here and we'll try to find the lava pit. We'll go down to like 15 or 17. And the cool thing about that chicken farm thing is you get the chicken, and most of the time it's already cooked because of the lava, and you also get feathers. So that's how I was sort of doing the not unlimited arrows, but like I had the flint farm going, I had the chicken farm going. So all I needed was wood, because you need, I think it's flint and feathers and the sticks to make arrows. So you have a way to get unlimited feathers and unlimited flint, then all you have to do is plant a bunch of trees and make a crap load of sticks, which I'll have to tinker with the gravel situation, because I'm not sure if they fixed that or not. But if they did, I will definitely find a way to get unlimited flint. Sure. Oh. And yeah, I can go wandering around the map, and sometimes there's a randomly generated lava deal just sort of hanging out. But if you do it this way, you get more materials. You're not just wandering around. You get you'll find minerals and iron and all that stuff down here. Plus, you have a chance of finding the is it the Ender portal? I know there's one that spawns in the world randomly somewhere, but you're just wandering around on above ground. There's not really a chance that you're just gonna find it. You have to go digging and exploring, because I think it's in like a stronghold or like a temple dealy or something. But the whole mob thing is kind of new to me because I'm not used to playing with mobs. I'm used to playing on peaceful so that I can build stuff. And you always want to keep an eye above, because if there's water right above the top block, it'll drip. And it's the same with lava. If there's lava above there, you'll see little lava drips. So, and now that I've gone this far, go down here. We'll go this way. Oh, crap. That's gonna bother me. So remember earlier, you have your 2 blocks. So 1, 2, and then you can dig this one out. Oh, what is that? I think I found some iron. Yep. Have room? Yes, I do. Oh, there we go. Gonna go down here. Dig back the other way. Ooh. Stuff. It was this one. Now I can dig back this way. Meet up. Some more iron. Go with a torch. Gotta be hitting it pretty soon. Shovel out. You don't really even need a shovel for gravel. It's just kind of, it just makes it speed up a little faster. Oh yeah, I forgot to look up. It's gonna. Always get surprised by falling stuff. There we go. Oh, stupid thing. Guess I'll put you over there. So I'll probably do the chicken farm. I can kind of show you how you do it with other animals too. With like the cows and the pigs, because you need leather for books. And pigs mainly for food. This out a little bit. Go two? Yep, I did. Some more stuff. Iron. Lots of iron. Don't remember if I did one from the other side or not. So if you don't dig from both ends and then connect it, you'll go for who knows how long and you'll completely miss it. Oh, what is that noise? Oh, is that a slime I hear? Ah, sweet. I needed a slime for a sticky piston. Yeah. How about lots more slimes? Cool, I got 6 out of that. So let's put those in here for now. Just because I don't want to lose them. I don't want to lose my lapis stuff. I'll go back this way. That's my 2. Then we'll make a line here. You can make the lines 2 or 3 wide if you want, just to kind of make it a little more accessible or less claustrophobic, I guess. But I like to do a minimal amount of work for a maximum amount of profit. Like all this iron. Can continue this. Then I can come back to make sure that I'm not dumping stuff on my head. Okay, so now my shovel's broken. But, like I said, you know, the shovel really only speeds things up. You can still mine gravel with, you know, regular stuff. I will find lava eventually. Just a matter of finding a pocket of it somewhere, or a cavern, or like that. Because you know what'll happen. The second I quit looking for it, I'll find a crap ton of it. Of course, it never shows up when you need it. this. We're at 13. And you know, I may not find lava for quite a while. But if we do, I'll make sure that I put it in my chicken farm. Some more lapis. Finding everything except for what I need. This may be a good sign to go this way now. Just because... Lost another pickaxe. Put that there, and I do want to go back around again. Done. There we go. Want the pickaxe, not the sword. Sword doesn't work good for digging. Ah, there's some redstone. That's a good sign. There's usually lava around redstone. And gold. It's fine. Let's look and make sure. No lava above us. Getting closer to some stuff. So, it's 2. Oh. I went the wrong way. I need to go this way. So, that's the tunnel. So, this one. Just want to connect this real quick. Dig out all this gravel. Some more iron. Tori's good. Gotta be hitting that other side of the tunnel pretty soon. Some more redstone. See, the second I didn't need it, I found a bunch of it. So let's try something else. Let's say we're not gonna look for lava. We're gonna look for dirt and see if I find lava. Ah, there's the other side of my tunnel there. And we found the lapis this way. And we also found the gold and the redstone over here, so... Diggy diggy. Yay! More blue stuff. I don't think I need iron to get this, but... And I don't really know what that... I'll have to look it up to figure out what that lapis is actually for. Besides... well, I'm out of pickaxes. Let's go back to our mining base camp. We'll make some pickaxes. I don't know exactly how many. One. Let's do 6. And then I can do some iron here. 3 is 24, so 1, 2, 3. That way I'm not wasting any coal. And then I have 8. Oop. I have 8 gold. That'll take 1. And they go twice as fast. So while that's doing that, I can dump off a lot of cobblestone that I found. Granite and gravel and all that mess. Clean this out a little bit. Right, so that's done. My 8 gold bars. So this will be done pretty quick. My gold bars back in this chest over here, along with the lapis. Check my food. I do need to eat something, so let's eat this bread just because it's taking up a whole block with only 1 in it. And I'll have to look it up to see how many blocks the other animals take up, like the horses and the cows stuff. Because you might be able to do the same theory with the lava source and the water deal. You just have to feed them, get them to breed. So it's sort of, I guess, semi-auto. I mean, they're in there, and all you do is feed them, and they poop out babies, and then you have food. So add meat in there. Why is that? It's gonna bother me. Okay, well, I guess I have 4 extra. So right, well, maybe I'll have better luck back at the base. Let's go back. And I think next episode I will explore above ground and at least try to find a town. Because if I can find a town, I can sort of trade goods for gems and get things that I need. That'll be something I can kind of do in another video. But for now, I mean, sort of have a basic understanding of redstone and how the on-off switch works. How you can automatically turn it off and on. The flint farm did not really work as planned, which I'm sure there's some other stuff I have to do to it to get it to work. But right now, this is the chicken farm. Um, all I'm missing is 2 glass blocks and a lava source block. Look, there's a baby chicken. Where'd he go? Get my seeds out. They'll find me, and I'll throw them back on the top. There he is. See how it's smaller than a regular chicken? Take up less space. Now, we can open this. They'll stay nearby, and you push him in there. Then see, he'll bounce, but he close it, and he'll stay in there. Now you have twice as many chickens, which means twice as many eggs coming out. Of course, you're not going to catch anything in here yet because there's nothing blocking it. So we'll keep an eye on this. We'll throw some chickens in there every time they come out. I'm probably going to go exploring and looking for some stuff, just to kind of get a better lay of the land, because different biomes have different resources and whatever. So, like this one has a crap ton of sheep, so I might do some kind of wool farming thing later, or something like that. So yeah, this has been Mr. Shakezilla, coming at you from the Mobile Gaming Command Center, aka my RV, and I will see you guys in the next episode.